Hi everybody, John with you, and it's been a while since I've done one of my Flaneur vlogs where I just kind of ramble about what's been going on or talk about something, and I thought today I would do one kind of in a reaction to some huge news in the pageant community, of which I'm a member, which are the changes that Miss America has announced this week. I actually knew what the announcements were going to be. I have kind of an inside source, and I knew a couple of days before what the announcements were going to be, so I've had a few days to think about it, and I've been watching all the very intense reaction going online, pro and con, in the pageant community, which was to be expected. And I thought I would just kind of give my own thoughts on it a little bit, what I was thinking, having thought about it a few days. I should say that the news, in case you haven't heard, that you're really seeing is that Miss America is getting rid of the swimsuit competition. Starting now, there will be no swimsuits at Miss America. But that's really only a part of what's happening. And I should begin by saying I'm not affiliated with the Miss America organization at all. I am, however, affiliated with the Miss USA and Miss Universe organization. I've been a volunteer on the Miss Hawaii USA pageant since about 2004, a volunteer on the committee, not the board of directors, the committee, volunteer committee that helps to run the show and organize the pageant and workshops and whatnot leading up to it. And I have worked under the present director and the previous directors for Miss Hawaii USA. When I lived in Portland in the 90s, I did actually volunteer with the Miss America program. I was on the Miss Portland, Miss Multnomah Scholarship pageant then, but in Hawaii in the past, how many years, I've only been with Miss USA system. And I've always loved, and I should also preface it by saying I love pageants, and I've always loved Miss USA and Miss Universe more so than Miss America. The difference, in case you don't know, between them has been Miss America, which is the older pageant. It has a talent portion. You have to compete in talent. Also, the past maybe 20 years, they've had kind of what they call like a platform where they have a social issue of some kind that they are involved with, that they speak about. That's part of their competition. Miss USA, Miss Universe have always been just sort of traditional swimsuit, evening gown interview, personality interview, a beauty pageant, right? Glitz and glamour, all that. So that's kind of the difference. And the winner of Miss USA represents the United States at Miss Universe. The winner of Miss America is Miss America for the year. That's her job. That's it. She doesn't go on to Miss something else. So anyway, my thoughts. Really, let me kind of put in a nutshell what the changes really are, because nixing swimsuit is just a part of it. Really, they have this, as of this year, like a whole new direction for them. They have a new board of directors. They're going in a completely different direction. It is completely revamped. It's not going to be a pageant. They're saying it's not a pageant. Miss America is no longer a pageant. It's a competition. They've always been like a scholarship pageant. That's their emphasis, has been on getting scholarships. I mean, USA and Universe also give scholarships, but that's not really their emphasis. Miss America, that's always been their thing. They're, putting women through college through the pageant system. So they are continuing to be a scholarship organization. They will no longer be a pageant. At no point during the competition will women be judged on their physical appearance. There will be no category where they are judged on their physical appearance. Talent will continue, and I imagine, since it's only been 90 seconds the past several years, they'll probably take it back to like 3 minutes or something of what it used to be, but there'll be talent. Evening gown is actually going to be gone or significantly changed. They're calling it, I think, evening wear or formal or something. You wear an outfit of your choice, whatever that is, and you will not be judged on that outfit or your appearance in it. What you will be judged on in that portion will be an interactive interview on your platform issue that you will have, I assume, with the judges or with the hosts or whatever. It will be interactive. So this is going to be huge change, and they're not going to have a crown anymore. You're not going to be crowned Miss America. I guess they'll probably give them a trophy or a medal or something. I don't know. But anyway, so it's not going to be a pageant, and it truly is not going to be a pageant. It's not going to be a pageant. and they, what are my thoughts about it? Having thought about it for a while, basically I support them. I understand, I kind of get where they're going with this. I have to envision in my mind, what is this show going to look like? That's kind of what I'm thinking of. And I'm kind of developing an image of maybe what it might be like. Because they're not going to be judged on their physical appearance. Obviously, they, with intention, have said they're opening it up to women that never would have participated in a pageant. So I'm sure you're going to see, you know, a variety of shapes and sizes and different kinds of women looking for the scholarships and who have talent, performing talent. So I'm imagining a show that might sort of end up being kind of like a combination of maybe like America's Got Talent or American Idol, where you're performing, maybe getting some evaluation on the performance, I don't know. And that this evening wear portion, of course, rather than evening gowns, you're wearing what you want to, and you're talking about your platform issue in an interactive interview on stage. I can imagine being sort of like maybe the show Shark Tank, where you're trying to pitch your company and you're trying to get people to invest, so you go in and you talk about it, what it is you're doing, where you want to go with it, and the judges or whoever are asking you questions like, well, what about this and what about that, and you know, where do you see this in 10 years, and like I could envision it sort of being like a combination maybe of those kind of shows. So I can see where it would draw a completely different market of people, I think, participating in it than it has. So I think it could work, and I kind of wish them well with it. And I'm really happy that Miss USA and Miss Universe continue to be beauty pageants, and that continues to be what it is, because I love that. And this, I don't know what it will be like. We'll have to see, but it definitely will not be a pageant. And I think what will be interesting to see also in the aftermath in the coming couple of years, this year it's not going to look that different. I mean, they're instituting these changes at Miss America itself this year in September, but the state pageants for Miss America are going on right now, and those will not change. The criteria of those will not change because they are underway. So they'll still have swimsuits and evening gowns and all of that. So the 51 women that end up at Miss America this year in September will look like a conventional group of Miss America contestants because they have been chosen in a conventional way. The real tale, I think, will be told next year, because that's when at the local and state levels they'll be instituting this new judging method where there will be no physical appearance judged, and there'll be no swimsuits, and just speaking on your platforms and talent competition. So I think you'll end up seeing a very different looking, physically looking group of people competing at Miss America in the following year and the years coming, and we'll see how that pans out. I mean, we don't know. Maybe it'll be great for them, it'll work out, maybe it'll, it'll go a couple years and they'll go, okay, mistake, yeah, let's kind of go back. It happens, right? So, but it'll be interesting to see what happens, and I basically do support it. And I think there'll be interesting also to see the shakedown that probably will happen in the ensuing year or two, where I imagine a lot of the contestants who've been competing in the Miss America system, some of them I'm sure will continue because it will be something they'll be interested in. Some of them I'm sure will be like, okay, this is not something I really want to do, and they will either, come over to maybe the Miss USA system, or there are other pageants out there, whatever, that they will go that are judged more on physical beauty, that's their thing. So there may be a shifting in the contestant base for Miss America, and there may eventually also be, I mean, we'll see how it plays out, but there may be a shift. Miss America, those people are all volunteers at the state, local levels that run the local pageants and stuff. They're all volunteers. So if it's these changes happen, I'm sure there may be people who are with the organizations at the states and local levels who have been volunteering or running, the Miss Muskegon pageant or whatever that becomes the Miss Muskegon competition, that may go, hey, this isn't what I signed up for. This is cool, it's great, I get what you're doing, it's just not what I'm interested in, and I don't want to do this anymore. And so there may be a lot of shuffling going on there over the next couple of years, to be expected, right? So we'll see what happens, but I just wanted to kind of put a vlog out there, that it was something I've been thinking about as a member of the pageant community, and I'm sad to see them go as a pageant to whatever it is they're going to become. But I get it. Like, I get what they're saying. You know, we're not going to give scholarships to women in this competition based on how you look in a bathing suit and these things that you don't necessarily do during your year as Miss America. I understand that, and I can support that. And I'm glad that as a, you know, Miss USA pageant volunteer that we are a beauty pageant, and that's what we're doing, and that's our identity, and they you know, are free to go in this other direction and pursue that. So it'll be really curious to see what happens, and I'm interested in your thoughts, what you think, if you want to comment down below or whatever, what if you care at all, or if it's something that you know, interests you at all. So yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts. Have a good day.